Welcome to another session of In the Fields with Treu Seeds. The weather is beautiful. We acquired a lot of growing degree units the last couple weeks and the crop is off to a great start. Depending on the soil type, moistures are a little variable, but overall there is plenty of moisture. Those corn plants are really rooting down nicely. A few things I wanted to talk about related to corn. This corn is pretty far along. When you look at this little corn plant here, I don't count this leaf, but this is already a full V1, V2 corn plant with this leaf almost being V3. It takes about 260 growing degree units to get from V2 to V6. At V6 and V5 to V6, our corn plant is determining the kernels around. We want to make sure that this corn plant is as healthy as possible to maximize the kernels around. So that means depending on where you're at in your nitrogen application cycle, it may be time to consider side dressing. It takes about 25 to 30 units to get this little corn plant to V6. After V6, it starts growing at a rapid pace. Over 50% of our nitrogen that the corn plant uses is used between V6 up to tassel time. So we want to make sure we have an adequate amount of nitrogen there. Sulfur enhances the uptake of nitrogen along with supporting our soil biology. If you have any questions on any of those rates, please let us know. Another thing to consider, if you haven't done a pre-emerge on your corn or you haven't got on a list to get out there, there are a bunch of broadleaves coming into these fields. We've even started seeing some little water hemp plants. So as we're coming out with herbicide programs on this corn, we want to make sure that we are cognizant and make sure we have enough coverage of those broadleaves. Right now they are about an inch, a little less than that, but they will grow rapidly the next couple weeks. So just keep an eye on that. So behind me, I'm in a field of soybeans. The soybeans that were planted after Mother's Day are having a hard time emerging evenly. This is one of the soybeans out of the plant that you can see is big and nice and healthy. This little guy is still emerging. Pretty common. If you are out doing stand counts, you don't feel that they're acceptable and that there's just a hard crust that they can't come up, give us a call. We have some replant options for you. If you're in that 90 to 100,000 stand count, we do have options to foliar feed those beans to optimize your yields as well. Make sure that those soybeans are branching out properly. With the warm temperatures and lack of moisture, we're seeing a bit more herbicide damage than usual. One of the ways to mitigate stress on our plants is by adding sugars. Sugars move nutrients into the plant quickly, give it an energy boost. Although our plants do have herbicide tolerances to them, herbicides do cause stress to our plants. And so by adding sugars, it allows them to recover quicker. If you have questions on that, please let me know. We have some options available for that as well. Today is wheat and fungicide timing. This week is the optimum time, even on that later planted wheat. Most of the heads are out and the white flowers that you can see on this head are out. And so it is time to apply fungicide to mitigate stress as our wheat starts the grain fill process. If you have any questions on product recommendations, please let us know. 2026 is off to a great start. The crops are looking good. We are going to be out the next couple weeks really monitoring stand counts, monitoring crop health. If you have any questions, please let us know. We'd be more than happy to come walk your fields with you. Thank you today for watching another episode of In the Fields with Treu Seeds.